Welcome into DC On Screen, episode 252. I am your host, David C. Robertson. This, my co-host, Jason Goss.
Hello.
Today we're going to get super spoilery on Arrow 506. So it begins to recap. New Team Arrow is shocked by Oliver's serial killing exploits after it is revealed that Prometheus knows about his father's to-do list. After quelling a riot and having some schnapps, the team tries to stop Prometheus' next throwing star murder anyway, which damn near gets Artemis killed. Thea throws a big old festival to try to rally the city's spirits and in between attempts to get a booze-riddled Lance to an AA meeting. Felicity realizes she's being a little too Oliver and tells her boyfriend about her work with Team Arrow, which goes surprisingly well. Back in Russia, Oliver goes on an undercover Bratva mission that ends poorly. He now sits tied to a chair, hoping Konstantine Kovar will either kill him or stop talking about turnips. Oh, and Prometheus has access to SCPD evidence locker, and the red herring says Quentin Lance is Prometheus. So, hey, look at that.
Mm-hmm.
Of course, I think it'll wind up being Felicity's boyfriend.
That would be nice.
That's why he's like, oh, well, yeah, okay, no shit. Because
that's why you took it so well.
Yeah.
That would be nice. And I'll put it this way. I think the logic wants to tell me that Lance is being set up.
Mm-hmm.
Because it doesn't seem like somebody could get, blackout drunk and then go kick Team Arrow's ass.
Yeah.
I mean, imagine Quentin Lance having half a bottle of whiskey and then taking on Tobias Church. You let me know how that goes. And that would,
especially with his heart condition.
Yeah. That fabled heart condition. So yeah, it seems like he's being set up, I guess. That's what would be the most logical conclusion. And if it's not happening that way, Lance actually being Prometheus is either like the dumbest or greatest thing the show's ever done. And I'm not sure.
It would be the dumbest.
I'm leaning towards dumbest, but it may also be neat if they manage to do it. If you can give me a convincing reason that Lance is both drunk and somehow Prometheus.
No.
No. Maybe it's a demon.
No. Oh, man.
I loved her little reveal at the end, like melting down his previous arrows that he's left around the city and making sure it comes out. That is grade A vengeance right there.
Uh-huh.
So
that's crazy shit.
I keep thinking it's like the son of one of the people that was on the list.
Yeah.
I mean, right?
Oh, it's totally got to be, what's his face? Billy Malone.
That would make sense. I don't remember the list well enough, and maybe someone can help if they remember it. But was there a Malone on the list?
I don't know.
And did he maybe die in season 1 via Arrow?
Probably. I don't know.
They were talking about the team rejected the idea that he had once been a serial killer, and I don't remember thinking of it in terms of serial killer, but yeah, he totally was. I mean, he had a list and everything.
Yeah, he totally was. But in trying to figure out Prometheus' identity, I say that we all, together, do some research into Season 1 and sing Billy Malone now. Doesn't seem to be anyone around.
Yeah.
Sorry. I know.
Well,
I'm sorry.
You got it off your chest, though, right?
I know. Yeah.
Were you just happy for Felicity, though, when he says, you are a criminal, but it's for a good cause?
Uh-huh.
I was so damn happy for her. Just the way she's like half crying. Wow, that went way better than I was expecting.
Yeah, I enjoyed when she when she said Prometheus was a Babylon 5 fanboy.
Yep,
that was awesome.
Yep.
First time I try, I lost finger.
Nearly lost finger. I thought it was nearly lost finger.
Oh, was it nearly?
I thought he bent his finger back and said nearly, but he may be popped off a finger. I don't know. That guy's been a lot of fun this season. Like the last episode is like, what did I get into? That's a good question. Yeah, the little anecdote today about us on this one about the nearly lost finger.
Turnip.
Fantastic. Oh no, the turnip anecdote was pure freaking nonsense.
Kovar. Do not become farmer.
Right.
Yeah.
But the presence that Kovar has actually got out there was good. He felt like a big character, even telling a stupid story.
Mm-hmm. You see, in Asbelnia, we have bread bowls.
Right.
I liked Oliver's admission. It answered questions for me. Like, I killed Damien Dark and haven't stopped since.
Uh-huh.
All right. Well, welcome back. That's...
By the way, while he's back there, the little Playboy routine he did fantastic with. And I was thinking, man, he does a great Playboy about the time the Russian guy pulls in. You play douche very well.
Yeah.
You play, how you say douche very well. Oh,
yeah.
Favorite line for me in the episode, Renee telling Ragman, and what a fine weirdo you turned out to be. And Rory just sits there unfazed, like, And? Yeah, we all know I'm a little off.
Like...
Now here's a jar of stuff that I promise isn't piss.
Yeah, I'm still enjoying the new recruits. I would say this season is still pretty top notch.
Yeah, still great. Although
like, I'm still having a lot of fun with it.
One thing I just wanted to get onto a character for was Lance, dude, rookie move with the bottle in the drawer. Just not even a locked drawer. That was ridiculous. But it's a TV thing, or TV and movie thing. It's a trope. We've all seen it 1,000 times before. That's why it's kind of annoying when you see it again. But that riot scene was just fucking ridiculous. I mean,
it was
front to back.
It was really bad.
Absolutely ridiculous.
It was really bad.
I mean, it was shot weird. I hate to make fun of any child actor, but that kid with his mom was just nonsense. Absolute nonsense.
He was make it stop, make it stop, make it stop,
and
make it
she's
stop.
Just like cuddling with it. Like, what are you doing? And also the people that are firing that didn't even. I mean, I know it's supposed to not make sense within the course of that story, but it doesn't make. No, they're just firing wildly at the air. He's up there, I swear, he's up there. So you're just shooting in a building that probably has people in it? Even for riot behavior, this was off the mark. And why were the cars on fire? Who set the cars on fire? And my biggest question was, why is the guy in the fucking hockey mask going to go down there and calm people? How is that going to help?
Yeah.
Jason Voorhees shows up to calm the riot. I mean, if I was already in a panic and I turned around, there's a guy in a hockey mask with two guns strapped to his side. I'm just gonna have a heart attack.
Pretty much.
Just like squeal and fall. That's all I had left in me. And fall.
I've forgotten about that scene for a second. That was bad. It was all very bad.
I nominate it for the low point of the season on what I believe has been a pretty high damn season.
Yeah, and it should have been like they caused more problems than they solved.
Yeah, I mean,
it looked
like about 100 people down there, and then like 5 of them hop down there and just fix it all, one person at a time.
Mm-hmm. Like, well, where did we go wrong? Well, you look like Jason Voorhees, and well, I mean, I hate to say it, but Ragman, you actually do. You look like Prometheus.
You look a little like him. Maybe scarier. Like minimally, you look like a demon-possessed washcloth. Which is great for intimidating criminals, but we're not going to like send you to save the 4-year-old, you know?
Mm-hmm. Oh, man.
Best Curtis line. There's always going to be a Best Curtis line in any episode, and he had a few this one, but I still think it was, that makes me Gyllenhaal. Wouldn't you be? Don't take this from me.
It makes him what?
It's saying what they sit down to work on an algorithm, and Felicity does he says that in Zodiac that makes him Gyllenhaal, and Felicity tells him like, wouldn't you be? And he cuts her off, says, don't take this from me.
Oh, right.
Yeah. I hate to make a forgettable one, apparently his best line of the episode, but I loved it.
I don't think I don't know. I don't really know the reference material. I don't know what they're referencing really.
Oh,
it's the issue.
Yeah, the movie they kept talking about the whole episode.
Yeah.
Never caught that one.
No.
Well, I didn't catch Babylon 5, so together we did it.
Oh, hooray!
Hey. Oh, Diggle's advice. By the way, the tennis ball thing that's just neat. I mean, even in theory, that's just neat.
Mm-hmm.
But while he's down there talking him through, while he's just murdering tennis balls, you were killing as a first result, not a last.
Yeah.
I thought a typical job of Diggle summing up an entire emotional arc very well.
Yeah. By the way, you remember their tennis balls from season 1, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Just making sure.
It's just so neat. I'm just so damn impressed by it. I mean, I realized they shot it and like they cut it into like 3 different shots, and no one actually shot anything with a tennis ball. But the concept is awesome.
Yeah, I like the parachute arrow that we saw.
Another nomination, most useful arrow he's ever come up with.
I don't know, that boxing glove arrow was pretty cool.
That's nominated for the greatest arrow, not most useful.
Oh, okay.
Fan favorite arrow, boxing glove.
I always like the little explosive arrow where he like shot the guy and he was like, haha, you missed. And he's like, no, I didn't. Boom.
That one's a good one.
Oh, and my favorite, the lockpick arrow. You just shoot it onto a safe. You just shoot it onto a safe and it just unlocks the safe.
Yeah. Oh, or the Felicity can hack this arrow.
Yep. That's a good one. I like the Susan Williams still trying to get in Ollie's pants. That's just funny to me.
Yeah, I actually did get a decent laugh out of Lance and Thea early on when they scoff at him, and I hate that he just said yet. It was kind of amusing the whole episode, people calling him his girlfriend. Stop calling her my girlfriend. It was a stupid bit, but I enjoyed it.
It was fun. I think that's all I have, though.
It is. Oh, other than Oliver talking to Artemis. That might have even been more heartfelt than the Diggle-Oliver conversation.
Maybe.
Like, Arrow has a lot of these little chin wags that are meant to be extremely poignant and emotional, and other seasons it doesn't seem like they've gotten them as well. This season I feel like they've been doing a great job with them. Yeah,
because I feel like they're finding ways to actually explain their characters' backward movements.
Right. But explaining it very eloquently.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that was all I had, though.
Okay.
Got some Vigilante coming up next week.
We do. I'm excited. Little Asian Chase. What's up, man? Do something.
And on that note.
All right. Thank you for listening to DC On Screen. You can find every episode, dconscreen.com. We are on iTunes, Stitcher, Google Play. Subscribe to us on all three. Why not? Actually, there are a couple reasons probably why not. But
probably
anyway.
Not useful to you or even us, I would guess. But
we are proud members of the Giant Size Team Up Network, giantsizeteamup.com. Check out the other awesome shows on the network. And until next time, when we'll be talking about Legends of Tomorrow 205 Compromised, keep some DC on your screen.